Hello everybody! Dixon says hi. It's the little monster I've been talking about. He really wants to knock over all my eyeliner. But anyway, welcome back. Put him down before he does that. And I'm really happy to see you. Happy Friday. On our way for the weekend. Thank the Lord. Well, thank anybody who's listening, really. If you had the week that I had, then you probably thank everybody, really. Well, anyway, in this video, I'm going to be doing eyeshadow, and then I'm going to try out one eye with the Big Shot Maybelline Mascara, and the other eye with the So Lashy Mascara from CoverGirl. So this should be fun. I've also bought two new liquid eyeliners from Wet n Wild. I don't really know how new they are. I mean, like, Nova Scotia don't really get a lot of new things very often.
They're new to you.
Shut up, Courtney. They are new to me. But anyway, have to go to the city for this. I'm like at least 2 hours away from any near city. So yeah, about that. Anyway, so I'm going to do my eyeshadow first. I am using two palettes. Of course, my NYX palette, the Wonderlust London, and the colors I'll be using from that, well, pretty much this really pretty shimmery gold color. Love it. And the other palette for my eyeshadow, I'll be using, again, the Jeffree Star Beauty Killer. I'll be using the colors Courtney, the color Vanity, and this beautiful red color Confession. So first things first, I'm going to do my eyeshadow. I'm going to only do one eye off camera, and I'll do the other eye on camera to show the process of what I do. Okay. Hopefully everybody loves it. I know I will, no matter what, really. So at the beginning, I forgot to mention what I use for my foundation and that. Yeah, American Dad's in the background. One of the best shows ever. Well, okay, I can't say best show, but I find it funny. So anyway, I just got myself a new Milani powder foundation. Holy moly, that's really shiny on this camera. It's okay. Good thing I like shiny things. That's the color there. It's in Shell because I'm very pale. It does a minimum coverage. It only, like, pretty much smooths out the redness and still makes my freckles visible. The blush, the powder, finishing powder I use, of course, is my Milani. Again, it's almost gone. I'm going to have to pick that up. And for blush, I use that Satin Touch by Essence in shade Satin Love. Love it. Nice rosy color. Yes, I keep staring at myself, kind of freaked out by eyeshadow on one eye and not on the other. But anyway, I'll get over it. Highlighter I'm using is the L'Oreal Lumi. I use the shade, there's 4 shades in it, so I used, when I can open it, because for some reason I can't. Okay, so I use this shade here, which is kind of like a darker pinky color, and the bottom shade, which is more of a rose color to go in with the satin rose. So I find they really mix well, gives me the right kind of highlight. I mean, like, you could always use more. Sometimes I like to blind people. The concealer that I use is the NYX Dark Circle and CoverGirl. I just love the coverage on this. Other than ordering offline, I cannot get anything else. Like, I've been using the the Maybelline Fit Me, and I found when it just does not mix with the NYX Dark Circle very well. So CoverGirl does, and it does the job well. The primers that I've used, I use the Professional for my Benefit and the Maybelline Master Prime. Both kind of cover up those pores. Primer for my eyes, NYX HD. And my eyebrows are done by the Annabelle eyebrow pencil. Comes with a cute little brush on it. Gotta love it. So, onto my eye, because it's really bothering me that it is only one done and one not. So, the first color I'm using is the shade Courtney in the Beauty Killer palette by Jeffree. That one right there. If I don't break everything out of it, let's hope. I'll cry if I did. Nope, it's all good. Very sturdy. Love it. Okay, so this shade Courtney is going to be my transition color. It's going to go right in the eye here. Not in your eye, on the lid. I can't talk. I've had a very long week and again, too much coffee. So we'll get this part done. I'm loving the more that I do this, the faster I'm becoming at this. Like, it really is a learning process. Like, for years and years, I've never worn makeup. Like, I moved out of my last place, and all of a sudden I'm just like, okay, brand new person, let's do this. So, I'm starting to explore the makeup realm. And so far, I'm enjoying it. I mean, like, I used to draw a lot, and I used to paint sometimes, so this is really just painting on your face, and I'm loving it. Sometimes I get complaints in the morning from my sister that I take too long. I think I don't. I get up earlier than her. But anyway. Like, that's just my opinion. Okay, so Vanity on the corner. I just love how when you put in the shimmer, how it transitions out. So, Confession. And I take that from the inner corner of my eye all the way out. And I kind of mix it in with the transition color. To be honest, I mix it in with all of it because, like, well, I can't help but say it. I like shiny things, so, like, the more attraction I get out of it, I really do it for myself. Like, this is great. Since I've started wearing makeup, I've had some people ask me, it's like, who are you trying to impress? And to be honest, really trying to just impress myself. Like, I'm learning a new art form. It's great. If I can teach myself how to crochet, I could teach myself how to do makeup. Like, it's gonna happen. Okay, so I have the shadow on. To brush away all the fallout, I use my double angle brush and flick. I finally figured out the flick that actually makes it go off instead of smear on your face and ruin it. It's happened to me so many times. I've had to restart so many times in the morning. It's not fun. I don't like it. Like, I don't get up that early. I get up early enough to do one face, not two, and sometimes I end up going to work with no makeup on. Just, you know, some days for my skin, it's like, oh, thank God. Really learn the importance of skincare when you do makeup. So, both lids are done. I'm loving it. Oh, okay, it's not done yet. I still have to do my inner corner like I did with this one. What I did was took my NYX palette, and I just used that one color, that nice gold sparkle, and with a small brush, I did the inner corner of my eye. So just kind of mix it in with the red. Kind of gives it a bronzy look. It's really pretty. It's really sparkly. I swear I should have been a magpie. Alright, so both eyes are finished. One eye is definitely bigger than the other, but this is okay. Face is never symmetrical. The eyeshadow's finished. Now I'm going to use my new eyeliner, the Wet n Wild. Kind of excited for this. Like, I'm starting to venture into liquid liners. They're kind of scary for me, but I'm going to do it, and I'm going to succeed like I pretty much feel like I do. Not in everything, but if I try to put my mind to it, I do succeed in a lot. I learned how to drive. I figured that was a big deal. I mean, like, I did it at an older age, and I should have done it earlier in my life, but just wasn't ready. Now that I have my car, I have no clue what I would do without it. Like, literally, no clue what I would do without it now. That's how bad it is. That's how addicted I am. Still gotta like it, though. Alright, so I'm going to use the new Wet n Wild Black. And I'm going to use my little compact. And what I like about this, like I used Rimmel last time, and it was a felt tip. And I mean, I thought that was going to be really good on my eye. I did love it. But I found that it didn't give you enough color. That's what I found. It was more like a dry erase marker for your eyeball. Rimmel, please don't hate me. That's just my own opinion. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's hope I get this line right. I find sometimes I'm a little shaky. It's probably the coffee's fault. Although I don't like to blame the coffee. It really didn't do anything to me, but be delicious. So, I'm going to start right here, which is the inner corner of my eye that my hand is covering. Oh, I love that. There's so much more color. This is going well. I'm probably not going to do a wing tonight because this is just not the... It's not the night, people. Okay, I'm loving the Wet n Wild. That's funny. It says that it's smudge proof and it dries really fast, so I'm going to hope for that. As I said earlier, I've done one eye. I'm going to do the other eye off camera, and then do my So Lashy or Big Shot. We'll see who wins. I'll be back. Okay, so yeah, no complaints about the Wet n Wild liquid eyeliner in, what is it called? Mega Liner. That's what it is. Love this. Keeping it. I'm probably going to use it forever and a day. What I like about it is that normally I go in with like an eyeshadow to put on top of my eyeliner. I usually use a pencil. This, don't even have to. I use the eyeshadow because it just makes it a little bit more shimmery, but I find this just, it pops. I love it. And one day, everybody will see this a lot better when I have a camera. I said that in every video, but really, I'm broke. So we'll just see how, maybe my birthday. I might get one for my birthday. That'd be good. So, on to the verses of the mascaras. Which one will I like more, and which one will work better? Which one I'm going to bring more into my daily use. So, I'm going to start out with the So Lashy, just because we all know how this works already, how it goes. I used it in my last couple of videos. So, this eye will be So Lashy. So, we'll get this covered. I always feel like I'm staring, looking into somebody's soul every time I put on mascara. Because the entire time you're trying not to jab yourself in the eye. This is why I can never have contacts. For some people, it's because they get squeamish. For me, it's because I'd probably literally lose an eyeball. Like, that would just happen. Like, plus I lose my glasses enough that I'd probably lose my contacts. I'm concentrating very hard. But again, I find as I go on, I can finally like actually talk when I do mascara and not hold my breath like I normally did. I kind of do with this one because it gets a little pointy ball at the end of it. Like that is danger. Probably not for professionals. But for someone like me that is not a professional in any shape, form, unless you want to call me, well, no, I'm not really, I'm an office professional. I guess that makes sense. I mean, like, I'm really good at payroll. Or I like to think I am. There's the So Lashy. I will post a picture that's a little bit more, has a better resolution at the end of this video, so you can actually see the difference way better than you can see it now. So now we'll go in with Boss. Well, I call it Boss because for some reason that just, it's gold. The entire video, like the commercial with Manny in it, fantastic. So I'm going to move the mirror onto the other side so I don't look as creepy and you can still see me instead of me hiding behind the mirror. This is what the wand looks like. It's wavy. It's a little furry to capture more lashes. I was going to say lenses. That's not true. So let's just go in with it. It already has cat fur in it, like everything else I own. So the shade is Blackest Black. Like my soul. Mom, Melissa, don't be scared. Work that brush. I have some eyelashes that really want to fight me on everything. It's like my hair some days. It's just gonna do what it wants, and you can't do anything about it, and you're just gonna have to live. That motion always makes me laugh because I'm 12. Not literally, just mentally. Okay, so this eye again, So Lashy. If I can get a little bit closer. I'm going to have to say I'm loving the Big Shot more. And here's the reason why. The reason is that I find with this brush, it's capturing all the little lashes, everything. It doesn't go on clumpy at all. It just works. And whereas I find with the So Lashy, it does capture all the lashes. I will give it that much, but it will clump up the lashes because I feel like where the difference is in the wand for sure. Let's take them both out at the same time. Okay. So with the So Lashy, you see all that product, and it has little holes in the side and where it just keeps all that product more. So like you are using more product, and it will, I find it, for me, it probably works wonders for everybody. It does clump up. Like you can wipe off the excess, of course. Like I'm just saying that there's just so much more product on this wand. Whereas this one, I will say it holds less, not less product, but like a more even amount of product. And the little bristles will catch all the little eyelashes. So I'm gonna have to give it to the Big Shot. Like I'm probably gonna end up using that more than the So Lashy. Not that it will be out of my makeup bag at all, because let's face it, I love it. And some days you need to have that big, bold, those big and bold eyelashes, where some other days you just want them to be nice and fluffy and visible. Because if I didn't wear mascara, probably wouldn't really know I'd had eyelashes. So, I'm loving it. So to complete this look, I'm going to do a lip, and I'll be right back. The liquid lip I'm using, once again, will be a Jeffree Star Velour liquid lip. This one's Androgyny. And I will use my lip liner from Milani. It's kind of a nude color, but it matches the Androgyny very well. So I will be back. Okay, everyone, my lip is finished. Now I'm just going to finish off with my Infallible setting spray. And I am, well, other than fixing my hair, I am ready for the night. I will thank you all for watching. Have a great Friday night. Have a great weekend. And I'll see everybody next Friday.